It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Second and 7. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. 10 yards the pickup there, and that'll get him a new set of downs.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Here's Gibbs. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down. So, on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line. Third and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Off-balance throw, it's complete. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This from 40 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Goff. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Man in motion, heading left. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Goff to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's Goff. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Goff to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. On play action, Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there, so what do on these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined.
He slams it in there, and he is in. David Montgomery, touchdown Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. Deep for the Lions, Collie Freeman. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. So after 1, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Gibbs. Wow! And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. Powering forward, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. He'll get about 2. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Duvernay to return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll go play action here with Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Williams. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Bears move back to within 1. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They send a receiver in motion left. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for Detroit. This one fielded out beyond the 25. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Williams to throw on second down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Third down and 9. To throw is Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Lions offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Goff on target to Laporta. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw is Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's third and 7. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a toss, right side. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that is incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. Now they'll run on the draw, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Williams. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Throwing is Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. On play action, Goff. He'll let one go down the middle. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Lions first down. Goff to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. A play fake. Now Williams. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Chicago. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Williams.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And now here comes the punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Second and a yard. A run up the gut with Montgomery. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. They'll go play action with Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Goff to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit. On play action, Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
The defense's strategy down here defending their own red area, Mike, is either takeaways or field goals. And I think after that last sack, this drive is trending a little bit more towards 3. A couple plays ago, it was looking a lot more like they were going to give up 6.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Second and 7. To throw, it's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing here is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit. Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Scott now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Williams to the air once more. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Now 2nd and inches. Throw it again. It's Williams. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
In this situation, Mike, the kicker has a few options. He's looking, is there a hole in the recovery unit? If there is, that's where the ball's going to go. But he can go high hop, he can go bunt, or he could try to just hit a line drive and hope for a deflection and let his guys go chase down the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.